marching to their futures as army officers. 103 officer cadets have completed 8 weeks of intensive training at the Royal Military Academy Sandhurst. They've been on the commissioning course short, which is the route reserve officers take, rather than the usual 44-week course. There are 9 international cadets in their ranks from Oman, Bahrain and Kosovo. And His Majesty the Sultan of Oman was here to witness the parade, and in particular his son, His Highness the Crown Prince. He, like all 103 officer cadets, will have been through a pretty gruelling and challenging 8 weeks, as these pictures released by the college show. Taking the salute today, Armed Forces Minister James Heapy, himself a former army officer. His Majesty the Sultan inspected the cadets, as did Mr. Heapy, before the minister gave a speech welcoming the cadets into the army. They then paraded in front of the dignitaries and their families and friends who were watching on. The final act, as ever, was to process into Old College.
This is an amazing day, and when Old Lang Syne strikes up, I have to be honest, I did get something in my eye. This is a huge personal achievement for all of the cadets who have been through this commissioning course, but it's also a moment that's really poignant for their families and for the army, because they commission into an army that is really busy and where we don't really make a distinction anymore between those who serve in the regular or the reserve. Everybody has a role to play in the future army, and that means that in this time of real competition with Russia, with Iran, with China, all of these men and women will play a part in the course of their careers.
Group photos for the Omani royal family and reunions for all families.
Gosh, marching on, it was lovely. You see your family in the distance and you think, I really need to be professional and switch on, but in the back of your head you're really celebrating that you've got to this stage.
Both my grandfathers came through here. I've got like a long military history as well, so it's quite emotive being here today and kind of celebrating that almost.
Incredibly accomplished, actually. I've really enjoyed the course. It's been very rewarding, but also quite challenging at times.
And now the challenge will be to progress within their army careers. Tim Cooper, Forces News, Sandhurst. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.